With complaints and criticism constantly levied upon police officers, Executive Chairman of the Police Staff Association, Sonny Miller, says efforts have been made to ensure that officers are equipped with the skills to perform their duties without reproach. He says that while the body that represents officers will support its membership when they are right, it's not the case if they are at fault. Cleopatra Murphy has the story tonight.
Police brutality and excessive force have been long-standing concerns from members of the Bahamian public, highlighted by protests in the U.S. after the death of George Floyd during an arrest by police officers, and locally after the shooting death of 3 men by police. That deadly incident occurred on Cowpen Road, and Commissioner of Police Paul Roll says was the outcome after an officer attempted to approach the men's heavily tinted Honda Accord, but shots rang out from the backseat, leading officers to return fire. The use of excessive force in that and other incidents was raised by the public, and while not speaking to the incident, Executive Chairman of the Police Staff Association, Sonny Miller, says the PSA does not support wrongdoing.
It is our job when an incident takes place concerning our members to provide some sort of legal assistance because that's what they're paid for. Of course, we're not the judge and jury, but we provide a legal assistance, let the chips fall where they may if they're wrong, because we don't condone it. And I can say that we have the utmost confidence in the complaints and corruption branch, which falls under the Deputy Commissioner of Police, to ensure that they will do fair and thorough investigations.
At a recent press conference, Commissioner of Police Paul Roll revealed that there were 9 police-involved shootings, resulting in 8 deaths from January 1st to June 30th. Just this morning, police shot and killed another armed suspect while responding to a domestic dispute in Pinewood Gardens, in which an officer was also shot in the back. While there have been complaints made against police officers, Miller says former Commissioner of Police Anthony Ferguson, as well as Roll, have made it a point to focus on training.
A whole lot of training have been going on with and for our members, the do's, the don'ts, the professionalism, the management, all those stuff. And I can safely say that even though this pandemic is going on, Mr. Roll, Commissioner Roll, have been setting the stage with some either Zoom training, and we've been finding a way to train managers, even 1 or 2 persons who was recently promoted, with the social distancing protocol and everything in place.
The PSA executive says he also appreciates Roll's approach of listening to the concerns of officers.
This far, we can safely say that in terms of meeting with the Commissioner of Police and the senior leadership team, everything that we went in with was dealt with. So kudos to him, and it kind of makes our job a whole lot easier as an association when we have someone sitting at that level who can say, listen, you have this complaint, this is a concern from your member, that is my officer, and I'll see that it's done.
Cleopatra Murphy, SAT&S Network News.